Memphis Firefighters Association says his union members are angry and will continue to leave their Memphis jobs. Thomas Malone says they're leaving for jobs with better benefits. And this comes after Mayor Jim Strickland announced a more than $6 million grant to try and keep police officers on the job. Local 24's Mike Matthews is live in the newsroom. Mike, what did Malone tell you?
He basically thinks that city officials are trying to pit the Firefighters Association against the Police Association, Brandon. By the way, he says it isn't working. In fact, both unions say the same thing. Yes, contract negotiations are now going on. Yes, they want one thing. They want benefits that were taken from them in 2014 restored. Thomas Malone has a story.
I am a taxpayer, and I know one damn thing for sure. I was in a wreck Monday night. And it took over an hour for the police to get there because they didn't have anybody. And the guy came up and apologized. I said, "You got the right guy here, pal. I understand what you're going through."
Malone is the only person involved with contract negotiations for city police or fire that remembers the chaos that erupted in Memphis during the 1978 fire and police strikes. He does not want to see anything like that happen again. He does not like that officials are offering bonuses to keep overworked police on the force. Malone says they are trying to drive a wedge between police and fire.
People are throwing money at them. And all of these crime scenes, there's one thing that's still constant. And that's those big red fire trucks and ambulances that are on every scene.
Stop me if you've heard this before. On second thought, don't stop me, even though you have heard it. Malone says the Memphis Fire Department is the second busiest in the country, behind Detroit. He says the department is probably averaging about 4 fires a day, 8,000 total calls with ambulances a year. They have fewer people working in the department than they did 20 years ago, which is why they have no trouble getting jobs in other departments which offer better health insurance and pension benefits. The city could do the same, he says.
It's about priorities. It's not about lack of money.
He's not talking about a possible strike. Underline that. He's not talking about a possible strike. Why? Well, it's illegal for police and fire to go out on strike. But remember, it was illegal for police and fire to go out on strike in 1978. And that didn't stop them. Live in the newsroom, Mike Matthews, Local 24 News.
We'll keep that in mind.